Gaming news is back here on Yuki Productions, and what a better way to come back to it by covering Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA 6, in terms of this FiveM acquisition from last year. So, for those of you who are not aware what FiveM is, basically FiveM is a mod for Grand Theft Auto 5 where you can mod the game and put some stuff in there, like a gas station that actually works or like a role play system where you can role play with your character in Grand Theft Auto. Now, last year, it turns out they acquired FiveM for Grand Theft Auto games, and it looks like it's going to be in Grand Theft Auto 6. But let's take a look inside of that acquisition formed for FiveM, and it's $20 million. So this is by GTA Social. So let's take a look at the article. It has been nearly a year since Rockstar Games acquired the entity behind FiveM, the largest online modification platform. FiveM is home to one of the most popular roleplay servers, boasting an average daily player base of exceeding 100,000 players. FiveM for Grand Theft Auto, along with Red M for Red Dead Online, Counterpart enables players to engage with others in modified online sessions and worlds, featuring custom missions, vehicles, maps, and more that are unavailable in the original base game. So, like, for example, gas station. You can modify the gas station in FiveM to actually cost money, while in regular GTA, you cannot use the gas station. It's just there for reasons. Um, Prior to the acquisition, Rockstar Games and its parent company Take-Two Interactive, or TTI, attempted to close down the mod in 2015 by sending private investigators to the home of mod's founder known as NETA, citing concerns over piracy. Rockstar Games has consistently opposed modifications to its games. Their parent company is known for issuing takedown notices for mods that infringe on their intellectual property or IP, and has been initiated lawsuits against mod creators who fail to comply. But as you can see here on this tweet back on last year, August 11, 2023, they tweet out this: Rockstar Games. Today we are proud to announce that CFX.RE, the team behind the biggest Rockstar role-playing creator communities, FiveM and Red M, are now officially part of Rockstar Games. So they tweet this out, meaning they're now allowing mods. The acquisition news was a huge surprise for the community and to the founder, who was not involved in the acquisition negotiations from the start. A group of people close to it shared the story with us. So right here, they're saying before this tweet on August 11, they're saying mods are not. They're trying to issue takedowns for mod makers and all that. With this, they said, you know what? Yeah, we're going to allow them. Now we have to continue going to here. Fast forward to 2023, August 9, after talks with various Rockstar employees. The acquisition finalized the founder of Cell's CFXRE, which easily generates 1.5 million a month, to Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar Games for an estimated $20 million. This acquisition marks ranks their second largest following Rockstar SD San Diego. This acquisition marked a beginning for the CFXRE team, with the larger and more influential Rockstar Games taking the helm and alleviating the founder and his team of burdens and challenges within the company. Rockstar Games extended a warm welcome to the entire team of CFXRE, inviting them to join the nearest Rockstar studio to their home or remotely, as CFXRE had not previously operated from a physical location. Those who chose to work from home received encrypted work PCs and merchandise as a welcome gesture. This is from a former FiveM dev. Quote, It's very exciting to be linking up with Rockstar after having particularly worshipped them for years. Even just talking to Rockstar officials, it was like talking to a celebrity every time. They're very professional at keeping things neat. Now let's see what happens after. 6 months post acquisition, FiveM's founder was fired from Rockstar Games due to multiple irresponsible actions that violated contract terms, including serious complaints from team members and the temporary shutting down of the FiveM platform due to his emotional and mental state. This turmoil resulted in the acquisition payment being halved, with the 10 million. N- Nepotism in the company led to some workers leaving. It was a contested company tension of the bad versus blue good guys, with each side believing they were in the right. In the final communication to the founder, Take-Two stated that the actions impacted millions of players and damaged Rockstar's credibility, as they had promised that the acquisition would improve service. The decisive factor was colleagues' report of NTA's behavior being erratic, inappropriate, or hostile at times. So it was not good for the last 6 months since, as we can see here. With the founder's departure, room was made for new changes within the team, including the hiring of new personnel, often friends of friends, as well as individuals from the competing platform Alt B, due to its similarities with FiveM. Other persistent conflicts have resulted in negative work environment, prompting concerns to be escalated to management, with one of the resulting actions being firing long-standing developers. And here's another quote from a former CFX.RE employee, and it says, "In quote, we were basically treated like blank since the beginning and the end. They got rid of all of us by putting us in an extremely toxic environment where we had to suffer from major mismanagement, lies, and on a regular basis, lacks lack of any communication and its lack of internal transparency. Even despite all this, Rockstar still had an opportunity to handle it properly, but they didn't." This is from a former CFXRE employee. Here's a quote from the another former dev of FiveM. "Hiring activity was slow. I think at this point, Rockstar thought we were a bad purchase. NTA obviously is an S ranked talent when it comes to programming and such. I'm sure he's a legendary name within Rockstar itself. But I think he also pissed off some higher ups when he complained about how unfairly he was being treated on the CFX forums. FiveM was almost gifted to Rockstar because we wanted some management and some punitive measures for doing nothing alongside more advanced technical goals and ability." End of quote. Years before the acquisition, Rockstar was internally developing an experimental project aimed to rival FiveM. Former developers at CFXRE, preferring anonymity, informed FOSO that the project started in 2021, and ultimately it was shelved to the numerous factors. As of last year, the project has been revived and is currently under active development. So even then, there was something going on with FiveM. There was going to be a rival, but that is going to be still in play because the project was just been revived and under active development. Here's another quote from a former FiveM dev. Quote, "I learned later that they were working on a FiveM killer inside of Rockstar. They were given zero sources, zero debug symbols, and zero info. So I'm not sure how they were expected to succeed. The project failed and supposedly died 2 years before we joined. They were supposed to be advising and judging our team and reporting back to Rockstar on what we were like. Obviously, they were not impressed. This led to the project being revived. Their project is part of Rockstar's broader vision for the future of GTA Online, which significantly involves user-generated content through new Rockstar's online proprietary modding tools. So there it is, GTA Online, the future of GTA Online. And FiveM is supposed to solve that because modders still today have been doing modding for GTA ever since. And that's why a lot of people watch the GTA streams because of the mods that people put in there. Like the zombies mod that we played back last year when we tried GTA Online 5M, or even playing on with gas station. If you guys remember that last year, user generated content, also known as UGC, is not a novel concept in video games. Popular titles like Fortnite and Roblox are prime examples of user generated content executed well. Executed well, it combines the vibrancy of games by introducing new experiences and opportunities for both users and the company, which no longer needs to create these experiences themselves. GTA Online already includes user-generated content like custom races and jobs created by the players, although not to the extent of user-generated content in Fortnite. In early July of this year, looks like this year. Let's see, yep, July of this year. TES TEZ2 uncover a new file within the GTA Online Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC, which is still active by the way, indicating that Rockstar may be developing a public mission creator that would enable players to create and engage with user generate created joint content. So here is the tweet from Test2 at Test Funds 2. Follow him on Twitter if you're interested. Rockstar is seemingly working on a public version of the mission creator. This new script was added with the bottom dollar bounties update, but it's currently empty. Hashtag GTA Online. As you can see here with the files and the scripts, the script source, as you can see, the one that's highlighted by Test2, is the public mission creator.ysc. This is a file for like the game, and it looks like there is something going on here with public mission creator. Except it's empty. Like when you open it, there's nothing in there yet. But it could be a sign of something, according to him. Here is the next part of this article. This is highly likely connected to the new Rockstar project, which, according to sources who would like to remain anonymous, is expected to be integrated into Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto Online later this year in early fall, with the next gen consoles following shortly. Although our own sources heard about it, we were unable to verify this. The possibility of bringing it to consoles will also serve a way to keep the game alive once updates slow down and GTA 6 arrives. Both projects are being developed internally at Rockstar and not by FiveM team. Rock's reports indicate that a significant number of workers are dedicated to the project, with early discussions surfacing just under a year ago. It is speculated the project may serve as a conversing tool from FiveM to the Rockstar modding platform. What their new project is exactly about is unsure. We can only speculate that it will be Rockstar's approach to bringing user-generated content to all its consumers and having control over hosting, assets, and of course microtransactions. There's a big word right there, and that is microtransactions. So how is going to be user-generated content with microtransactions going to be played when being hosted? That's going to be a big thing because, of course, they have to make money in some type of way. The next part says the FX.RE team has historically struggled with poor leadership and an inefficient company structure with excessive roles and manipulative behaviors that persisted even after the company's acquisition. This led to a reshuffling of the hierarchy, which only resulted in further confusion and conflict due to nepotism and increased power for higher position. Now, CFXRE and FiveM seem to be in stable position with a healthier work environment and new employees replacing those who departed. yet mismanagement issues are still present in the one way or form. And these seems to be no clear vision form for FiveM's future, especially with the approaching release of GTA 6 and no clear plans for integration. The company's primary focus appears to be on maintaining and improving FiveM. An anonymous employee has described the project as, quote, directionless and quote, everyone doing whatever. Nobody sat down to figure out what's the next step yet. So it looks like it's not even clear on if this is going to be on GTA 6. If they're going to integrate it, they still haven't figured that out. The next part is the uncertain feature of FiveM may be influenced by Rockstar's quote bigger vision of UGC and their upcoming online modding platform, which is expected to launch later this year and will eventually replace the FiveM project. Rockstar Games has yet to respond to the request for comment, and this is huge. This is huge, big news here if you are following FiveM and GTA 5, especially GTA Online, because a lot of people play Grand Theft Auto 5, but not the regular story mode. They play the modded thing to engage with the audience, especially with the gas station, role play, and all that. And this is the reason why the only reason why I learned about GTA 5M is by buddy Mr. Work. Mr. Work, who plays on Kick now, is playing 5M. Played 5M for a while when I first started following him, and it looks a lot of fun. But you gotta really understand role playing part. But again, role play is part of 5M. Now, when they say directionless, they have no idea where it's going. Will it go to Grand Theft Auto 6? Will they do something with 5M in the very near future? That's the direction they need to find out. Now, when we found out about the part where it could be like its own thing, that's the big one right there. Then this is still to be rumored right here, and it's going to replace 5M according to this article from let's see, it was from GTA Social. So that is going to be a talking point if you're following Grand Theft Auto 5M. And as we see here from Directive on Twitter, that directive with a three, it says even if the recent news isn't 100% correct, it's still very likely that GTA 6 and the future of GTA Online will be rooted. It will be rooted in user-generated content and modding. Given the success of FiveM, Fortnite, and Roblox. Remember, Fortnite is user-generated content too via Unreal Game Store, Unreal Editor, Unreal Engine, excuse me. And Roblox is UGC because of all the games people make in Roblox. So that's user-generated content. Fortnite, along with Unreal Engine, and FiveM, because of people who play gas station or cops and robbers in that thing. So that is huge. Then again, when we read the article, we also talked about how the project is going to be coming out potentially the end of this year. Rockstar Universe says FiveM, the roleplay server for GTA Online, is rumored to be coming to the consoles later this year. It has also leaked that Rome, ROME, like the name of the thing, a new modding engine is in development in house by Rockstar. It's made available in Grand Theft Auto 5 as a quote unquote test, but primarily for GTA 6. This isn't the first, according to Rockstar Universe. This isn't the first time we heard of rumors of RP coming to console, but as with everything, it's not 100% confirmed until it comes directly from Rockstar themselves, and that is correct. Only they have the time, they have the chance to say, hey, this is real, or hey, this is not real. So, is FiveM, what do you guys think in the comments? Do you think we're about to get FiveM on console, or are we gonna get Rome, as in the modding engine that's gonna be available in Grand Theft Auto 5 at the end of this year, according to these rumors? Or do you think we're gonna wait until GTA 6 to get whatever this modding project is? Remember, user-generated content has been the reason why games have longer lifespans. From modding to hacking to modding like this, my FiveM. And it's not only in Grand Theft Auto. Remember, we have played hacks before. We played mods before here on the main channel. So it's not limited to Grand Theft Auto. It's just that this particular engine is GTA included in GTA involved. So what do you think in the comment section? Do you think we're about to get this, or do you think this is just rumor talk and everybody's gonna be waiting for GTA 6 to get modding? Let me know what you think in the comment section. That's all for today's news. Enjoy, and we'll see you guys in our next one. But remember, keep your roles critical.